Okay, so then we've got the video at the end as well. We'll try and do a little bit more on the actual moves of the form, but some of us are brand new, so we're going to look at each individual movement, and then what we will do is go through. Hi Darren, we'll just go through.
Hola, Haka. Welcome to the weekend.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. I'll just put you on pause, on mute, and then we'll all join in, and you can join in with the other people. So we'll just participants on mute all. Fabulous. Great.
We've got yoga today.
So we've got some Zooms.
We're doing yoga today.
Okay, so have the feet shoulder width apart, sink the hips and lengthen through the spine. And softly gaze forward as you listen behind and above. Relax and sink the shoulders, that's it. And you want your knees in an unlocked position, so not really bent, that's too much, but not, I mean, what I've been noticing a lot of knees recently, because I'm really exciting like that. And there's got a lot of the musicians I've been working with, and when they stand like that with their knees locked. And the other thing that happened, I can't remember. I got asked, is this the same as the Tory power stance? And I said no, because the Tory power stance, they go like this, and then they rep the knees rigid, so they're not sinking their hips, and it's really bad. Very bad posture. It's going to ruin your knees, it's going to ruin your lower back. So no, it's not. So you sink your hips as if you're about to sit down, and in order to do that, you need to make your knees soft and relaxed and unlock. So you're unlocking the knee joint in order for the knee joint to relax. That's what it means by relax the knees. So you're not bending the knees, that's too much. You're softening the knees. And this is sinking down, and that's floating up. There we go, nice. And we've got a nice bridge. Now you can have the feet parallel with your feet. It depends how your legs got put on. Some people's legs got put on at an angle, and that's fine. You can have your feet at an angle. I won't get the ruler out or the set square. It's fine. So we're nice and tall. Fab new glasses, by the way. They're great. So yeah, I need some new glasses. But this is my spare pair that aren't the right prescription, because my white pair, I couldn't see the other day because I was like, and I trod on them, and they're all bent. So yeah, that's why I've been mindfully aware is quite useful. So we're lengthening and owning our space. We've got nice, soft, springy knees that are happy because they're not in the queue for petrol. So there we are. We're going to turn, and I've been finding it quite, because in Tai Chi it's still as a mountain, move like a great river, and you often think about your elements. So you've got your fire, water, metal, earth.
As I can get the grandsons to the dentist on a Friday. Right?
Yeah, as long as you've got enough. I mean, I'd just avoid using cars until it's all done over if possible. So, yeah. Metal, water, fire, and air. No, not air, no, it's a different fifth element. Metal. Wood. Yeah, air's the one they use in the West. They use air, so wood. So like the water element, you want to go around things or avoid things. So I've been avoiding the whole issue by cycling. So I'm going to have very banged legs, I think, by the end of the week.
I was going to cycle tonight, but he wouldn't let me.
Oh, it's not that bad as long as you've got your helmet and you've got your feet.
I think it's because it was very windy this morning.
And Well, it does get windy because we're all flat, we haven't got no hills.
It was very
To block the
windy
wind
this
off.
morning, wasn't it?
So it can get very, very windy round here, you just have to, so although it's flat and it looks like we should get there quicker actually, because of the wind.
It was blowing dustbin over where this.
And then you get the fen blow with the dust and stuff, so it's not always, but,
Actually raining.
so, I've got waterproofs, I've got high vis, I've got a helmet, I've got my lights, they're all working, so on your bike, that's me. So we're just doing this. Oh, that's it. You want to let go in your shoulders. Let go in your shoulders and lengthen through the spine. So yeah, every single petrol station I had to slalom past in my car on the way back today.
I couldn't get past
Massive
the Marshalls on Saturday.
Yeah. It's all a bit silly. So I'm leaving it a few days. I thought, well, I don't have to use my car all the time. Okay, let's get super exercise this week. That's good. So you want to turn your weight, you want to sink the hips, you want to lengthen, and then what you're going to do, you're going to raise the arms up. So yeah, watch out for your friend. It's much better this room, isn't it? You've got more room in this room. And also the Wi-Fi is better in this room.
Yeah.
Because last week it kept switching off. So I was like, oh dear. Dreadful. And we're all breathing. Okay, nice and relaxed. Check your posture. And then, that's quite good. I mean, and the other thing is Bottisham, because Bottisham that started on a Thursday afternoon, they're having an open day. So the room we usually use is closed. So an open day.
You have to get a mortgage going there anyway.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of money. It's £7. It's £7. Yeah, well that's because it was more than an hour, because it's just an hour long. It's £7 per hour. So for a 10-week it's £70, whereas this is much cheaper. You get an hour and a half. That's quite good. Just relax the palms and just imagine you own a petrol station. Because I thought, oh well, if they're selling out petrol, that must be good for them. But the guy at the petrol station said, no, it's not, because people are just buying the petrol, not buying no crisps. I thought, oh, I never thought of that.
Also, they won't be coming back that soon to refill again.
No.
I think they have to go home by reach.
Well, what time does the garage shut?
9 o'clock.
Oh, well, you're probably better off going by reach then, aren't you? Yeah.
Depends whether the policeman has managed to move them on.
It's exciting, isn't it? We've had pandemics, we've had floods, we've got petrol shortages.
Just waiting for the meteor to land next.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the
just
gas
relax,
and the light
just
of the
relax,
carbon
it's fine.
dioxide.
Yes.
Yeah, you just let it all. Oh. So it's really good. Mike and Chris put the lovely poster up. We've got a poster up at the front entrance now. Picture. I'll put a poster up for Scotland. You can spend all day here if you want to. And then just make a fist and 1, 2, 3. That's it. So almost. So what you want to do is you want to punch up, let the arm go, and then you come up off your heels if it feels natural. So punch up, let the arm go. Punch up, don't lift up your heels. Punch up, let the arm go. Punch up. That's it. And open the hands at the end. Open the hands at the end. That's it. There you go. So punch up, let go. That's it. You got it. Oh. Keep breathing. So this is one of Barry's, because it looks really macho. I've not been able to see him change his lesson times. So I can only make a bit if I'm around.
I'm not doing any of Barry's this week. I can't move my arms last week.
Yeah, he's quite full on, isn't he? So, okay, nice and relaxed. Oh, what relief. So we sink down, lengthen through the spine. Oh, can you hear me okay on Zoom? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so we just do this. We just swing forwards and back. So we're nice and tall. We're gonna go through 24 steps, but as a health exercises, because what I've found, especially teaching them on Zoom, if I do them separately, and you've already done them, then when we put them together with footwork, it's not quite as stressful. So.
It might be important to Mike's class on Wednesday, I might actually get through it.
Yeah. Oh, are you going to the? Is it running now? The U3? What time is that? Is that in the 11 or
10:20.
right? Well, I hope you can get there.
Oh, I've got plenty of fuel.
You've got plenty of fuel. Good. Yeah.
People are knocking on people's doors who've got electric cars.
Yeah, I bet all the electric car owners must be feeling kind of validated. Okay, and then so, oh, lovely.
Wait till we have a power cut, that's all
Oh dear. So, just let the back lengthen, the hips sink. Okay, let's do some shoulders now. So big shoulder can go up, back, down and round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Very good. Same shoulder, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Opposite shoulder, going up, back, round and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 8. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 5, fabulous. 6, 7 and 8. Just have a little shake. Okay, bird folds its wings. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. Then we've got polishing the table. So take a slightly wider stance, not hugely wide, and just get your arms nice and rounded, and this open feeling in the palms. And we turn, staying upright, and we sink the hips back, polish the table. That's number 1. And then we come back to where we start yourselves where you started. So finish where you started, and you turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. 7 and 8. Ah, great. posture, nice and tall. Sink the hips. Okay, next move. It's another new one that I've forgot about and then remembered again. So this is Monkey King Takes a Seat. It's another good one for your legs. I'll show you that from the side. So you want to keep your structural integrity in the spine, and then the hips sink back, and you keep this lengthening, and then you go forward with the arms, and then you come back upright again. Now, if you want, you can go all the way down to a full squat, but let's just not too much enthusiasm to these. So we go. I'll do it from the diagonal view. Go, so Monkey King takes a seat. So remember, you've got this nice, you're all kings, and we're all, so you want to get your posture really regal at the end. Here we go. 1, 2. There's a water in the kitchen. 3. 4. 5. So you can see where we're not going down too much. 6. That's it. And then 2 more for fun. 7 and 8. Marvellous. Okay, next, dragon served teacups. So demonstration. I'll do a slightly wider stance. You don't have to go as wide as me. You can do you can go a bit less wide. So I turn, go 1, 2, 3. So you can see we're polishing the table and Monkey King takes a seat. Comes in handy. And the other thing is you want to have the palm, I'll come a bit closer for the zoomies. You want to have the palm up. I'll show you that from the side. The palm is up, all the way through. There we go. So if I just do that on the diagonal, maybe that'll make a bit more sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 10 of these. Okay, here we go. Ready and begin. 1. And come back. 2. Nice. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Nice. Okay. Pen waves its wings. So turn palm out, and then we turn. We're keeping the length right to fingertips and turning. 1, we'll do 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fabulous. Okay, just tune into your feet, tune into the thing. So nice and tall through the spine. Sink the hips, feel the ground under your feet. You're just going to practice transferring the weight. So transfer the weight from one foot to the other. So, you know, not waiting for something. Yeah. No, I was surprised people didn't learn from the whole low roll stuff from the pandemic.
You'd have thought they'd learned last time.
Yeah, because like,
It's only a few years ago.
you know, and there was fuel shortages before, wasn't there?
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Because you could only get it if you had NHS badges or police or something of that nature.
Yeah. So nice and tall. Okay, and then just allow your weight to rock forwards and back. So we're just going the ball of the foot, where the ball of the foot and toes meet, and the heel. So you're just rocking, and it's like your feet are blades of a rocking chair. So you're just rocking forwards and back. Deep breathing. Breathing, very nice. Okay, and then round and round in a circle. So there's heel, ball of the foot, ball of the foot. Where the ball of the foot and toes meet. Getting a circle. Again, you want to unlock the knees. You want the knees soft and springy. So, yeah, there was one guy, I've now worked out why, because one of Carell's students, and Carell would say, relax your knees, relax your knees. And the guy's knees would be like rigid. And it's because he was giving them one, he was like, unlock your knees, make your knees a bit bent. And then eventually they start relaxing, because most of the time, this is actually quite unusual to have soft knees. For me, it isn't, because I practice Tai Chi. But for people that don't do martial arts or dance, it's probably.
I reckon that
And
Tai
then
Chi is the cause of a lot of knee injuries because they aren't,
doing
the
it right.
instructor doesn't tell them enough.
Yeah, well they're not. Yeah, they're not telling them how what they're supposed to do. Or they bend them too much. Because if you bend your knees too much, you can put strain on the knee joint. And the other important thing with knees is your knees have to be in line with the toes. Otherwise, because a lot of Tai Chi, even in like some of the high level instructors, their knees are out of line from their toes, they're going to wreck their knee.
Quite a few people, you say, why did you give up? And they tell me it hurts my knees.
It hurts your knees, yeah.
You're not doing it right.
But it can also hurt your legs, because your knees are unlocked, it means you're using your leg muscles, and then people, that's why your legs ache. Because you're using your legs properly, but you've got to know, so you've got to think about how you're moving. Oh, there we go. So let's just transfer, come up, put the foot down. So it's about how you're moving, what you're moving. No, and so you've got to be mindful, you've got to be respectful, you've got to be paying attention to what you're doing, you've got to be listening to your body. So if your body says, actually I don't want to do that, that doesn't work, you can either not do the move or work out a way of doing it so it is safe. So what you want to do is you want to put the foot down, empty, and then transfer the weight. You come up, you want to put the foot down, empty, then transfer the weight. So we relax. Sink around the hips, so these are like springs really, like springs. There we go. So heel, toe, transfer. Heel, toe, nice, transfer. And we're nice. So when you are filling up, eventually, just relax. You want to be relaxed. No.
Yeah, you've got a petrol pump in there.
Yeah. Okay, so So, yeah, let's do another leg measuring exercise. So you transfer, place your foot forward. So, and then watch your knees. So again, we're looking after our knees. So our knees are in line with the toes. They're soft and in an unlocked position, so you can get in touch with your springs. And then we sink forward and sink back. And we're doing our sleepy tiger eye gaze. We're listening behind the bum. And we're all breathing. So lots of room in the body. So you've got room in your shoulders, you've got room in the elbows, wrists, hands. That's it. So transferring the weight, very good for developing your balance. Oh, I'm glad the U3A is back. That's good. This is like all back to normal almost. This is good stuff. Good stuff. And then change the foot that's in front. But start with your Wu Chi first. Start with Wu Chi. We go forward and back. That's it. And we're holding the ground with our feet. So you want to have a nice wide enough start between the heels. So I've got 1, 2, 3 wood slats width between my feet. And we're all breathing. Very nice. Okay. Nice and slow. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. So all nice and relaxed in your hands. Now think about the elbows as going away from each other and then towards each other. That's nice. That's called the ventilation thing. I mean, it's all right now, but when it gets colder, you just have to turn up with it. Well, they might have changed all the rules. I don't know. Or we'll all be boosted. That'd be nice.
Yeah, a lot of the ladies at WI this morning are all going to have their booster tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Wow, that's early, isn't it?
Well, they had theirs in December.
Ah, yeah, that's good. That's good.
I didn't have my second one till April.
Yeah, I didn't get mine till June. April and June. April and June.
I got my second one.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind waiting. No.
Was that your second or your first one?
Second one in June, yeah, because I got
That's 6 times new.
yeah.
My first one in January.
Yeah, that's good.
My doctor's was running a bit late.
Yeah. When did you get your second one? March? Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's good. So you'll be due for a booster then as well at some point. That's good.
Yeah. Some places are doing flu at the same time.
Yeah, I've got to get my flu because of the wear of my new job. So you cross the hands, just gonna open the arms like that. That's nice. So nice and relaxed. So this is about preparing so that you're moving in the correct manner. This kind of stuff. And one more time. Nice and relaxed. Okay, this time dragon plucks the stars from the sky. All there. And then we're going to seamlessly transition into And we relax the other arm. Really let the arm go. We're stretching up, pulling down, nice and soft. Relax around the jaw, very good. Very good, pull down. Marvellous. So you're paying attention to what you can feel in your shoulder joint. One more time each side, that's nice. Yeah, well done everybody. Really let go in the opposite hand. Okay, now this time what we're going to do is we're just going to stay in the middle and I'll come a bit closer so it's easy to see people on the screen. You grasp the sparrow's tail, white crane spreads its wings, but we're not going to move yet. So you feel that symmetry between your hands. Feel the symmetry between your hands. Also, you've got a nice round shape in both arms. Nice round shape, yeah. Sink your shoulders as well as your hips. I've still got nice springy, soft springy knees. Okay, and then we'll transfer the weight, and then white crane spreads its wings. So we'll go to cat stance, come back, go to cat stance. That's it. So you want to keep the intention in your fingertips of both hands. So you're opening the palm in the top hand, and then the fingertips, you're thinking of almost like the fingertips are kind of piercing through something. And then for fun, if you want, you can raise the hand and raise the foot off the ground when we're practicing our balancing on Monday. Yes. Nice. And one more time. Very good. Fabulous. So that's white crane spreads its wings. Let's just do the silk reading. So we're just going round like this. Have a slightly wider stance if that helps, but you don't have to. So we're sinking. The arms float. The arms float. That's great. There's a lot more space in this room. I like it better actually. It's a little bit more expensive.
A bit closed in there.
It was a bit too cosy.
I wondered if they charged you much more.
It's a couple of quid more per hour, so we need a couple more people. Really.
We're getting one more each week.
We're getting one more each week, yeah. So it'd be nice if I could.
What's the fella that you did last week? One that's on the.
Oh, that's Darren. I can't remember who was here last week or not.
There was a man here last week.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Very quiet man.
Steve, might have been Steve.
Don't know, he didn't say.
With the glasses.
He didn't talk to us.
Oh, that's Steve. Yeah, that's Steve. Yeah, he's very quiet. Yeah. So, and the other way. Yeah, he sometimes comes to the Thursday one because that's just an hour. I thought he might come today because obviously Thursday's not running.
Might be petrol.
Oh, could be the petrol. Yeah, yeah. I didn't think of that. Yeah. I mean, because I'd already filled up last Thursday, and I thought, well, I've got enough to get me here and back, and then not use my car till it's obviously now. Don't need to drive all the way to Norfolk, which I'm really pleased.
Well, as his car was in front of mine, it was sensible to use his petrol.
Yeah, that's good. And now, seamlessly, go to wave hands like clouds. So we'll just do that. That's really good, everybody. Ooh. Fabulous. So remember, we're going outwards. I love all the signs around here. Right, and never use falls, and then we've got use
That's
the
good.
plastic chairs if you're either outdoors or doing things that involve making a mess.
Please bring a cutlery back.
Please bring our cutlery bag.
Because it's absconded.
The cutlery sticks, teaspoons, yeah, teaspoon game. Yeah, yeah,
And they colour-coded your keys for you.
they did. I was very pleased about that because I couldn't remember. We were really pleased that they've done the stripy one up top and the red one down the bottom or something like that. It's all very good. Right, and then for fun, Repulse the monkey. So we'll just do it like, not how we do it. Those of you that do the 18 set, you can see where the confusion comes in. But we'll just, there we go. So this is, all these ones are really good for confusing the brain. And you want to keep a round shape in the arm. So this is bent elbow. Bent elbow. I got attacked by brambles this morning. I dropped something in, which was really clever. Dropped my keys in the back. I went, oh, look at, ow! It's like, oh, it was like I've been gardening. That's why I don't do gardening. Anyway,
Get along with that.
yeah, well, I didn't think, did I? I just thought, oh, I'll just go and get them. Ow! Talk about mindfulness. Yeah, don't put your arm in brambles unless you've got a sleeve on them.
Yeah, that's logical.
Very, very sensible.
Confucius, you say.
Well, it's good to learn from your mistakes. I mean, I won't be doing that one again, I can tell you that. There we are. You know, if you brambles one, Farron Hill, you know. Anyway. I'll wash my arms, so hopefully I won't go down with, I don't know, bramble virus or whatever.
Antihistamine cream.
Yeah,
Your mouth.
foot and mouth, yeah. Fabulous. Okay, right. Next, take a slightly wider start. We're going to do part of Wild Wolf's main health exercise. It goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3. That's it. One, we're feeling our weight. 2, 3. Marvellous. 1, 2. How far into the form did you get? Do you remember? You don't, okay, 1. I'll just show you from the, I'll start from this end. So we're going to that side first. 1. That's it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Part of the wild horse's mate. 1. So we're using our sleepy tiger eyes, sleepy tiger eye gaze, like you're relaxed but alert.
The world needs more alerts.
Sorry?
I said the world needs more alerts.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to be. No. And one more time each side. Okay, and shake that. Let's start from a quick water break. So we're just drinking quick water today. And then, so it's probably best if we start the form from the beginning. This is technically the beginning term, but we will do all of the form so you know where you're going. And at some point, if anyone, you know, needs a movie of me doing the form and you've got a posh phone or a tablet or something, we can sort that out at some point, and then I'll put it up on the YouTube channel and then we can all share it and.
What a computer at the weekend? Or Chromebook.
All right, okay.
There's lots of things it doesn't do, but there's lots of things it does. And for 140 quid.
So we did part of Wild Horse's main health exercise, but we can also do it as a walking exercise. Because part of Wild Horse's main is one of the first moves we do in the form. So normally if I do the form, you start here, come down, push out, gather around the whole ball. We'll sort out where people, and we've got part of Wild Horse's main like this. So. There we go. So I suggest if everybody goes around that end, apart from you on Zoom, because you know, you can wave at Darren and the Great. Yeah, because we had another bloke here last week, and I was like, yay, it's not that I'm complaining, I think it's great. So you make a ball, hold a ball, and then you step, you transfer the weight part of the Wild Horse's weight. That's it. You sink back, you turn, you sink forward. And we're just going to go for a little walk. Sink back and turn. So join in when you think you've got it. Step. Half the Wild Horse's mate. Sink back and turn, sink forward. Keep breathing, very good. So you want to breathe, you want to relax. And keep going. That's it. And then, those of you that aren't on Zoom, keep going. Those of you that are on Zoom, I'll come back. It's fun, isn't it? That's great. There we go. So yeah, there are real big. Don't knock my microphone over, baby. You jump over it athletically. There we go. Wow! Actual people. This is great. There we go. Nice jump. Go backwards. Okay. Right. That was so good, we'll stop. So come round back in the spot. So what we're doing is, if you have a look from this end, so if everyone did their hair, then they will be on video. It'll only get put on the Grey Heron YouTube channel. Only Amy watches them, so.
Did you see us lot prancing around last week, Amy?
Not sure I've seen last week
You
yet.
weren't?
I can't remember if I put it up or not. I can't remember. I think I might have. I might have forgotten. I will make sure it goes up. Thank you for the reminder.
I was just going to think about doing past ones first, so I worked my way up.
That's sensible. Organised, isn't it? Brilliant.
These young people.
I know. So, step, and then you transfer the weight. So you want to keep everything's in line and everything's contained. I'll show it from the front actually. We'll have another bash. It's like that, and you sink back and turn. Hold the ball, and you sink forward. Step. We'll just try it. Sink back, turn. That's it. That's better. Yeah, it comes in and out. And then the weight, so it's about knowing, so if you just relax, you just look at the legs, I'll show from the diagonal. If you just look at the legs, heel, toe, I sink back, I turn, and then the leg, you bring your left foot in and your left foot out, and then you sink forward, and then jokes don't get any better, do they? There we are, marvellous. But it's better than Boris Johnson's joke in the climate change. I was not impressed with that.
Didn't hear it.
He said, Kermit the Frog said it's not easy being green, but actually it's really easy being green, and it went down like a lead balloon. I was like, did I really hear that on the radio? That's my PM. I'm like, oh yeah. So I don't go to the same joke providers.
Literally, it's Australian or something.
Nightmare. So let's so it's about getting your feet in the right place and coordinating the arms with legs. There we are. Simple. Marvellous. Okay, let's for fun go through the whole form. Yay. So those of you that backside, if you'll go backside of me, and I'm going to do it mirroring a bit, because we're now kind of slightly changed format. I'll kind of you'll have to, oh, actually that's true. Come in a little bit more, because otherwise I'll go this end and come in a bit, and then because I don't want Darren to miss out by not. So if you come in a bit more, because I can still step out that way. Okay, right, we'll face that way. So breathing in and out. Breathing in. Breathe out and begin. So we breathe out, raise the arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out, sink down. So I'll do mirror, and then I'll do the same side, just so we can see what's going on. Turn, now push out, gather under, hold the ball, and you've got your left foot in left cat stance. Left cat stance. Now we step 3 times. Step, part the wild horse's mane. Sink back and turn out again. So left foot forward, that's it. Now with the right foot forward, you go in, out, and then we step, part the wild horse's mane. Sink back, turn, sink forward. Step, part the wild horse's mane. Sink back and turn to hold the ball. Forward, turn out. Now, cat starts with the right foot. I will demonstrate sideways. Side step with the right foot, grasp the sparrow's tail, right hand high, left hand low, white crane spreads its wings. Perfect, everybody. Then we drop the right hand down, left hand over the top, brush knee, push step. Then twist step, sink back, that's it, sink forward. Step up, brush knee, and push. Sink back, sink forward, brush knee, and push with the right hand. This time spear hand, so bring your right hip forward, bring your heel up, toes on the ground, point the fingers forward, then you cut down. Bring the foot in to cat stance, raise, rooster stance, play the peeper. Step back and repulse the monkey. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. Now step the right foot back and out. 4. Now we do 2 more. 3. Turn the left foot, turn to the front, step the left foot back, transfer the weight. 4. Turn the right foot, turn to the front, step the right foot back and out, transfer the weight. Now you sit forwards, turn, hold the ball. Cat stance. Then you step, inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off, double-handed push. Now sink back and turn, push out, gather under, hold the ball. So right cat stance, hold the ball. Let me just move this. Hang on a minute. See if this is going to work. What I need is a mirror, but that's what I do. So see if you can see my reflection. Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. Oh yeah, you can see my reflection in the door. Perfect. There we are. so step with your right foot, inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off. So that's it, and then double-handed push. There we go. Brilliant. Well, that wasn't too bad. What I'll do is I can bring a mirror. With me to mirror. Okay, 1, 2, stretch the giraffe's neck. 3, pick up the song. Huh?
Let's go over this then.
Okay, double-handed push. Sink back, turn. Straight down the giraffe's neck. Pick up the top. 3, 4, raise the left leg. 5, single whip. Okay, for easy's sake, I'm going to go like that, then I'm mirroring you. Okay, now turn, bring your left hand to your right wrist. Drop the right wrist, drop right hand. Now we go 1, 2, 3. Step, rotate, shift. And we step out 3 times with the left foot. 1. Step out with the left foot, second time, 2. Step out with the left foot, third time, 3. Right. Now, right foot comes back, cat stance, you come down, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Single whip. Now, high pat on horse, sink into the right foot, bring the left foot in, high pat on horse, put the left foot down, block over left leg, open the arms, I'll come back a little so I'm not out of shot, kick with right leg. We'll leave the Fargin movements out for now. Back to play the keeper, open the hands. So if I show you that opposite, toes up, toes down, grasp the tiger's ears. So you've got your right foot forward, grasp the tiger's ears. Right foot forward, grasp the tiger's ears, sink back, turn. Okay, I'll have to push out. Oh yeah, we've got the reflection in the mirror. Push out, gather around to hold the ball. So the other way around, you want your left foot, left cat stance facing that way. That's it. See if you can position yourself so you can see what I'm doing in the door, in the reflection of the door. Lift the left leg, kick with left leg, come back. Now, snake creeps down. So face that way, snake creeps down. So, and if you get over there, that's it. Brilliant. So, there we go. Step out, 1, 2, 3, 4, twizzle, 5, 6, golden cockle stand on left leg. Then I'll go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So look at the. Can you see me there? Right, there you go. 6, golden cockle stand on right leg. There we go. Okay, fair lady works at shuttles, yeah. Step 1, first corner. Sorry, Darren. Sink back, turn, push out, down around and hold the ball. So second corner to that wall over there. Corner number 2. Corner number 3 is this corner here. Sink back, turn, push out, gather under, hold the ball. Right cat stance, facing that corner. Right cat stance, facing that corner. Right cat stance, facing that corner. Okay. Step, well, you moved. Then push, sink back, turn. Now look in the door, those of you that can see my reflection in the door. Last corner, step. Fair lady work at shuttle. So we'll be looking at all these individually. Now step up with your right foot, step into left cat stance, high block, arms over the head, that's it. Now sink down, now twizzle, there we go. So you know what you're doing. So you want to be in cat stance here, left cat stance, facing the windows. Now big step with left foot, I'll talk you through it. Fan through back, that's it. So there we go, good. Now you turn, I'll come this way a little, turn, make a fist with the left, with the right hand, bring the right, that's it, yeah, bring that round, that's it, with the right hand, that's it. Then you lift up, step, parry, punch. Okay, and what I'll do, so Darren can see, you'll finish facing that way. Actually, no, I'll finish facing that way as well. And double handed push. Then you turn, I'll mirror again, and the hands come down. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Raise up, and down, and then you make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together and down. That's the whole of the form. But we'll slowly work our way through that, because I could see there were a few niggly bits for those of you that have done form in the past. And but I think what we'll do, we'll have a look at right crane as the health exercise again. We'll go back to that. And then we'll just do the first third. Because I think
I'm all right the first half.
you're right the first half, yeah, because you're a bit.
It's a long time.
It's a long time, so we don't want to go too far ahead. So I think if we focus on the first third to get that just so. Okay, yeah, let's do this one while I'm thinking. So this is a health exercise. So you inspect the horse's mouth, because there are a few little areas. So you want to sink the shoulders, and you want the palm up and the palm down, and you want your posture just so. That's it. Inspect the horse's mouth, then you roll back, and this goes out like that. There you go. So you want a little bit of a bend in the arm, a bit more of a bend. So it's not fully straight, it's slightly bent, but that's pretty good. Then you bring your hand in to just behind the wrist, sink forward. That's it. Then you separate the hands and double-handed push. And then we're going to do it again. Okay, 5 times. So sink back. Inspect the horse's mouth. So we go nice and slow, and before we turn, we're going to hold each posture. So inspect the horse's mouth, make sure that's nice. You've got your palms up, your finger is in the crease of the wrist. Turn over, sink down, back, and turn. So you've got a round shape here and a rounded bit there. Then you bring that in. Bring the right hand in, push forward, separate the hands, double-handed push. So that was 1, wasn't it? Okay. 2, sink back, inspect the horse's mouth. That's it. Roll back. Roll dog. I don't remember there being so much traffic going through this way.
We probably avoided a lot going into Newmarket.
Well, possibly, but
It's
also
well.
because they've got the roadworks with the traffic lights.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
just on the high street here.
Okay, 3. So just use your body. Notice how you're moving. That's it. That's really good. You sink back, sink forward. We're tall through the back. Okay, 4th time. So this bit is like a spring winding up. Then you unwind the spring, and then you do this little. There we go. And we're all breathing as well. That's quite important. Marvellous. That was so good. We're going to do 5 with the other leg forward. So demonstration. I'll show it more along the diagonal because then it's a bit easier for the people to see. And you can see. Oh, you can see it on the screen as well. I was like, that's handy, isn't it? So you inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. Okay, that was 1. Yeah, because we're on a roll. Okay, 4 left. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. 2. Sink back. Inspect the horse's mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5 people. That's not bad. Roll back. One of my students managed to break a foot. Not doing Tai Chi on my head. It was on a motorbike. Inspect the horse's mouth, roll back. So use your eyes, sink the hips, sink the shoulders. Double-handed push. And then once more for fun. Right? Okay, so that's the next bit. So I think that's a bit better now. Let's have a look at Repulse the monkey as a stepping exercise. So that can get a little bit, okay.
Is there anything for going from spear hand to the next bit?
Spear hand to the next bit. Okay, due to popular request, spear hand to the next bit. So we've done white crane spreads its wings. We've done that. We've done our brush knee and push. 1, 2, 3. Now, what you're doing with the spear hand to the next bit is your left hand goes like that, as the right hand goes like that. That's it. And if you notice, my heel is off the floor. It's a bit like when we're doing the punching, when we're doing jab, cross, hook. Actually, that might be quite nice to do because I know Darren likes punching, so what? So and it's good to get your legs working. You get a bit stuck in tight in your leg. So as I do the spear hand, I lift my heel off of the floor and I bring this hip forward. This hip comes forward and that goes like that, and then I cut down. So we're doing that thing. Remember at the beginning when we were doing this heel toe? It's a similar kind of thing when you've got the same principle applies. Heel. So you're in rooster stance. So when you're in rooster stance, then you can turn, step. So it's all in the legs, actually. It's all in the legs. So if we okay, a demonstration, observe. I'm going to go from the final brush knee and push. So this is my right hand. So you put your right hand forward and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, let's do that. Let's do that 2 more times because otherwise it will motor your leg. So brush knee and push. So your weight's in the left foot, your right hand's forward, your left hand's low. 1, raise the heel, put the hip forward, point the fingers. 2, cut down, sink the weight back, bring toes into cat stance, and you're pointing your fingers down. That's it, yeah, good. So the fingers point downward like that. Like that. Like that. So this is my right hand, and if I was mirroring, it'd be like that. So I'm pointing the crease of the wrist. Yeah. Okay, 3. Oh, sorry, out of shot. 3, 4. That's it. So you want more weight back. And that's your, so the P part, you're not like that, you're not like that, you're just right, like the college. Yeah. Okay, now you turn and we do step back and repulse the monkey. So you might want to maybe, if you look at the would-be mirror, yeah, if anyone's got a mirror or something, that'd be quite fun. So let's try that, brush knee and push, and we'll just do that a few times. So ready? So left foot forward, have a bend in the elbow, that's it. Now as you raise your heel off of the floor, that's where you stretch forward, but keep a slight bend in the arm, even so. Cut that arm down, little finger down, that's it. Now you sink back. Now bring your left hand forward, and the fingers pointing to the crease of the left hand, and you're in cat stance with your left foot. Left foot cat stance. Now we raise up, play the peeper. Right now, turn on the heel of the left foot, turn to the side. Turn on the ball of the left foot, turn to the front. Step back and out, push. Repulse the monkey, that's it. Turn, turn, step out and back, push. Turn, turn, step out and back, push. Turn, turn, step out and back, push. And then turn around, and we'll try it. I'll face this way. So, brush knee and push. Spear hand. Ready? Spear hand, step back and repulse monkey 4 times. Push, spear hand. Like that, that's it, well done. Cut down. Sink back. Left cat stance. Tall through your spine, so you got the weight in the right foot. Keep the weight in the right foot. Raise. Play the peeper. Step back and repulse the monkey. Turn the left foot. 1, 2. Turn on the ball of the foot. Step 3, 4. Repulse the monkey. Soften the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then push forward, hold the ball, and then we'll do one lot of, as we've already done it, inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off, and double hand push. Nice, shake out. Cool.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, we'll do that again. We'll do it facing this way, that's a bit easier, isn't it? Face that way, okay. Yeah.
And try to mirror it and get it all wrong.
Yeah, it's quite. Okay, so left foot forward, right, spear hand. Ready? Go, spear hand, cut down, weight in the left foot, bring your left foot in, facing the right foot, raise the knee, play the peeper, step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit forward, so we've got it in context. Hold the ball. Sit back. Toes. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double hand push. Okay, before we come back to that, let's do go back to this exercise. So we're going. So you want your arms in front of the centre line. So we've got this nice softness in what we're doing. I'll show you from the diagram actually. We've got this softness in what we're doing, and we're sinking, and just let the arms drop. Okay, now turn the palm up. So you get a stretch. You get a stretch across the chest. You know, like Maria Van Trapp on that hill, she was like this, see. The hills are alive with people waiting for fuel, aren't they? So, kind of complaining. It's just horrible. It's like, well, there was a bloke on the radio, I was listening to this guy that works at the garage and was saying how rude a lot of them was being.
Is that always in Cambridge, isn't it?
It was on the radio London, because I was on London and then I switched it to Cambridge, and it went from London people moaning about it to Cambridge people moaning about it. So, okay, now this time, what we're going to do, we're just going to, like a weather vane, just very gently turn to the corner. We're softly gazing forward. Now, this is where your knees are important. You want your knees to still be pointing forward, and so I'm not moving my knees over much. I've got a new student, seeing a private student, and they've not really done anything ever. So it's like really starting from ground zero, you know, and just the amount of extra movement they do to do the movement, you kind of forget. So the knees come slightly forward and slightly back, and that's because the hips come slightly forward and slightly back. So actually, if we go back to that one, yeah, and we want a flippy floppy fire. They're passive, but they're not. They're very relaxed, but they're aware. So you want to cultivate this awareness. It's not like they've given up and they're collapsed in a heap, your arms. They're very, very relaxed and slightly flexible. So if they needed to do something like a punch, they'd be able to, you see. That's the difference, rather than this is very, yeah. Just the latest thing I've been thinking about. Okay, so that's that. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Back to the middle. Slide back to the middle. That's it. So we're turning. You want to keep your weight 50-50. Keep the arm 50. I'll show you from the front. So go like this. There we are. That's it. So let the arms fall into place. But fall in a paying attention kind of manner. There we go. Ah. So that's going on. Okay, and then if we just do, yeah, don't damage the tables. If we come up like this and push, now we'll just do the circle. It's just getting the body mechanics. There's a lot of coordination. We step back and repulse the monkey. A ridiculous amount of coordination, actually. There we go. So we come round and push. Yeah, nice. And then it doesn't matter which arm you use, any arm you like, as long as it's an arm. Now try it with your other arm. Other arm, there we are. Doesn't matter which one. But the different one than what you just did. Actually, it does matter. Unless you just want to practice it with one arm, in which case feel free. It's great. I don't mind. It's like it's your journey. Who am I to? And one thing Carell was saying was that people will do all sorts of strange things while they're trying to get the move correct. So he tends not to correct them because he reckons eventually your own body's natural wisdom will kick in. Some people it takes longer than others. And you just go, oh, well done, that's great. But then sometimes you can correct, but it depends. As long as what you're doing isn't dangerous. Okay, now, demonstration. We just, so, and it's all coordinated there. Just give it a go. Don't worry if it looks different to what I'm doing, that's fine. We just, there we go. That's not bad. So remember, you come palm up. Let's do it in stop motion. Palms up, hands like this, like you're waving at someone. Have you got your fuel yet? Yeah. Palm. There we go. I can feel smug. I'm going to use my bike. I'll probably hate it though. I'll get rained on. I'll probably Because I did cycle here once before, and it took me like an hour and 20 minutes because I'm really slow.
It was going back with that luggage, that was the day it rained, wasn't it?
And it was raining, so it's
It's
all.
a nice car.
There we go. How are we doing? This bit always reminds me, it's a bit like people are in space or something. You know, when you see the astronauts moving really slowly. It's like, yeah. So interesting. Ground control. Yeah. Should play that in the back. Oh dear.
It's much better without those mirrors.
It's much better with that. Yeah, the problem with Burwell, it's got these mirrors, because there's a dance and a whole wall of mirrors. And they're not even like the ones at the fairground, they make you look funny shaped. They're proper mirrors. Because for the dance students, you see, but we turn away from the mirrors because it's just, you know, everyone starts checking their hair and that. It's horrible. And then
Until we get to that
the turn's
check
quite
it horse's
useful.
bell.
Yeah, the turn's quite useful, but that's it. But we always look away from mirrors. And one of the people that helped run it was moaning that we weren't using the mirrors, and it was like, we don't want to see ourselves. What are you
I
talking
always
about?
get lost as soon as I start looking in the mirror. It goes into the mirror.
Okay, let's, for fun, let's do some step back and repulse the monkey, and then we'll come round in a circle. Because so what we've just done, spear hand, play the peeper, step back and repulse the monkey. Once more with feeling. So here we go. So we brush knee and push. So nice round shape. Nice round shape. And we're lengthening through the spine. So this is opening the knee then. And then spear hand. Cut down. And step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once more with feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Okay. Let's come round in the circle and do nice things. We're going to do nice things now because we've been having to focus and concentrate. We don't want to. We can have too much of a good thing. So we'll just start by. I'll come a bit closer so the it'll be a. Come round into an amorphous shape. There we are. And sink down. And we're nice and tall, and we're freezing in here, Darren. We have to have all the doors open, and so nice and tall. Lengthen through the crown of the head. So this is your back weight point that floats up. Your chin is resting on the small ball floating on water. You're sinking your hips. You're relaxed around the knees, and we're all breathing. Great. Oh, and we just, yeah, let's go back to that one. Let's do some. We'll do Phoenix turns its head another time. So I learned quite a few new moves in lockdown. I spent a year permanently on Zoom in like Mike's classes, Eva's classes, Perella classes and Barry's classes. And I learned stuff. So let's just do this one. So just breathe in. This is one of Barry's that isn't horrible. And then breathe out. Sorry, Barry. Breathe in. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock, because I wanted to go to the 7 o'clock on the Monday morning class, but it got cancelled due to low numbers. Funny that. And then so we're just keeping the arms actually out. We're keeping the arms out. Just like And you just think relaxing thoughts, really. So, yeah, marvellous. And then just hold here. Breathe in and out. Okay, and then go to Cheng Bao. We won't spend too long on this one. It's just to kind of get your structure. Get your structure. So you're sinking down as if you're just about to sit down in the chair, and then you transfer the weight and turn. We'll do the bear. That's nice. Is that a cockerel I can hear in there?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant! That's so much nicer than pigeons. That's great. Maybe not so much nicer for the neighbours that get woken up every morning by.
We're not allowed to have them in our road. Everywhere else in Birmingham.
Oh, why can't you have them?
It was on the deeds of the house.
Oh, that's rotten. No chickens.
Yep, no livestock.
So you can't say there's nobody here but us. You can't, can you?
So I call it livestock.
Dog's not a livestock, it's the pet, so that's all right. But you can have a pet chicken, you've got to get probably.
Prove it, haven't you?
Yeah. It might be a therapy chicken.
With something that follows all over.
That's it, yes.
Yeah. My friend Sue that runs the hedgehog hospital, she's got chickens that follow her around, but she rescued, they got given them from the battery place, and then they kind of have a retirement in a hedgehog hospital. It's
There
great.
was a man on the radio the other day who's got a squirrel, was it?
And that's amazing. Okay, let's do this one. So just breathe in, calm your body and mind, regulate your breathing, calm the chi, calm the energy. So yeah, good luck out there in your cars. Just silly, very, very silly. So we're going to have to go back to yours the long-winded way, aren't we? Because it's shut the other way in, isn't it? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work it out. It's fine. I mean, I have got enough petrol to get back to Cambridge and back to my house by yours, because I'm not using it after today, so that's fine. Apart from when I fill up, I'll find out which garages are right. Okay, let's do triple heater exercise. So you gently lift the heels off the floor slightly and go like this. And then the second one, you lift your heels off the floor a bit more. You push forward with the hands, come out to the side, and then you come down. And then the final one, you come right up onto the balls of the foot, up onto the toes, stretch up. Now this is the one where you can fall over. It's fine. Just one. We do 3 lots. 3 lots of 3. 2, push forward. And 3. So the Tang Soo do's are just here on a Wednesday, so it means we get this pace. 1, 2, and 3. Marvellous. Okay, and then embrace. Before we do embrace, let's return to the mountain. Actually, let's just go back to that one, just to see how it's doing. So now we've sorted out our triple heater, we can now go back to what we're doing. So you just want to think about like a water wheel or something, and So there's a continuous flow. We want to get this seamless flow and connection, connected movement, continuous flow, connected movement. And feel calm, relaxed. Nice rapid breathing, it's all very cool, it's all good. So hopefully next Monday we'll be able to fill our cars. Otherwise,
The talks go back soon, don't they?
oh, does that mean it's going to get done? When's that? Is that in October?
Yeah,
sometime?
sometime in October.
Yeah, I always forget. Okay, and then we'll go back to the monkey king. So we'll just get that, just to kind of practice our, just to get our lower back. So you want to lengthen, don't go down too much, we're just taking it easy. Monkey king takes a seat. Just to make sure our lower backs are happy. They're good. You want to be kind to your body. I mean, one thing I've realised in lockdown is being considerate to how you're moving and to feel comfortable. That's quite important. There's one thing Evan was emphasising, we've got to feel comfortable. So if you feel uncomfortable, just breathe out in and out and think, oh, I feel really uncomfortable. Oh, wonderful. And then you feel better. It's all about making a bit of space, making a bit of room. And then one more time. Marvellous. And then let's go back to my current favourite move. Polishing the table. You can try this out on your table at home. How to clean, housework the Tai Chi way. There we go, very nice. And go back. It'll take a long time.
What's done on the chair?
Yeah. Nice. Keep breathing some more. And then one more time. It's lovely. Okay, and then we'll do, Barry's not too horrible, nice stretching exercise. So we just go up, we make a fist, then turn the fist over, and then we just stretch down. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's nice. And then we come back, and he always likes to do it with the fist, because that looks more tough and macho. I quite like it with your hand open, but very macho. Yeah, he's been taken to swimming in this outdoor lie down now every morning at 5 AM or something. And I'm just like, oh, just go away. So,
Don't they shut soon? Or they keep it open all year now?
I don't know, there's some very strange people, because one lady I know, she goes swims in the Serpentine every morning
Yeah.
in London. That can't be very clean. But, oh, it's great, it's very refreshing, and I'm like, yeah. I think I'll just stick with my cup of tea. Some cup of tea, bit of Tai Chi in the
There was a
morning.
fad on that this year, wasn't there?
Yeah, and then one more time. Each side, oh, we'll do it the other side, yeah, finish that off. There we go. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain now. We put ourselves back together. There we go. So yeah, be kind to your bodies. Very nice. So lots of Tai Chi in this area at the moment. We've got Bottish and Burwell here, and Ely.
You're on the wrong side of Cambridge for the.
Yeah.
Is Ely the city o'clock one?
No. That's at 10. It's quite. It's not too bad. 10 to 11. Okay, and then let's look super young today. So rub the hands together, and then polish the base. And then rub the hands together again, and give the lower back a rub. Fabulous, very good. And then check your posture. Sink down and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more time. Just stand for a moment. So really own your space from the ground under the feet. Lengthen, good alignment, calm and clear in the body. Rooting down. Noticing what you are sensing. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top of your feet. And down. Brilliant. Well done, Art. That was fabulous. That was nice. Yeah, we'll kind of continue along with that. And, yeah, brilliant. Well done. And I better stop the video. Stop the video. Yeah, well done.